Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Matheus Cunha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice control. Can he deliver? Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saka. Gabriel, gently done. Matheus Cunha. That's a cute ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Saliba shifted upfield. Timber. Saka. Rice. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Calafiori. Rice. Zubimendi. And here's Saka. Over to the left. Shaw. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Zubimendi. Trossard. Calafiori. Trossard. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Yoro. That's been drilled forward. Oh, red. Nice interception. Calafiori. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Forward it goes. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot, driven forward. Rice. And it's Eze. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And it's lofted through here. Saliba can get it clear. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Trossard. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Calafiori. Oh, sweet feet. Rice. Well read. The danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Eze does really well to win the ball there. Calafiori. Trossard. Gabriel. Saka looks to get on the end of this. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. And the counter is on. Eze. Played out to the right. Tries a deft little ball. That's very neat. Calafiori flashes it across. It's Timber. Saka takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. Rice, now here's the delivery. He's got to be in here. Crossed it again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Calafiori clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Timber tries to think it through. De Ligt chooses to go cross-field.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Saka. Saka! And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Saliba. Saka. Both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Yoro gets it away. Out to the right. Oh, lovely Phidias. And the finish! Šeško. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's on his way. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Good take, and the shot! Ahmad. Shaw. Ahmad. Shaw. Ahmad. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bruno Fernandes, and it's played forward. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Ahmad. And he's there to get it away. Timber cuts out the pass, and that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. That's really well manoeuvred. Eze. Calafiori. And here's Eze. Shoots! Yoro, head over towards the opposite flank. Diogo Dalot drives forward on the overlap. Raya deals with that nice and simple. Shaw. And it's Shaw. That has been cut short. That'll be a corner. Saka, Timber, Eze, Yoro shifted upfield, Matheus Cunha, tries a measured ball, Ahmad, nice physical challenge. Rice. 0-0 still, no lack of chances though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Šeško, Matheus Cunha. So who's he picking out? Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. Shaw charging forward down that flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Ahmad. He can get that clear.
Ahmad really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Trossard has been caught there, it's a foul. And they've got rid. Nicely done. Saka. Trossard! Oh, that is very close.
Trossard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Diogo Dalot. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shaw. Ahmad. Casemiro. Ahmad. Casemiro. Ahmad. Casemiro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! Eze. Trossard. Gabriel. Up towards the front line. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Eze. is as far as they're going to go. De Ligt. Yoro, gently done. And it's Shaw. Ahmad. Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver. Shaw delivers. Saka wins the duel this time. Timber. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lobbed in behind. De Ligt. Eze is the guilty party there. Trossard, Saliba, Gabriel, Rice, Trossard, Calafiori, forwards and with intent, succumbs to the pressure. Ahmad.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Zubimendi, Saka, Rice, aim forwards, Bruno Fernandes, Yoro, 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Saka. Muscular approach does pay off here. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Ahmad. That is lovely. Over to the left. Good ball, good take. Timber attempts a clearance. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. It's going to be disappointing. Real chance! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Arsenal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Diogo Dalot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a lovely, neat pass. Šeško. Ahmad. Ahmad. Manchester United cannot keep hold of the ball. Shaw with the cross. Another chance from a corner. Saliba can get it clear. And here's Ahmad. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Gabriel. Defending of the desperate variety. Eze laid out to the left flank. There are a few waiting for it. And he's got his cross. Up he goes! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Eze, and he welcomes it in. And it's Rice. Subimendi. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Euro. Shaw, it's a sharp pass. Gabriel can get it clear. Looking here to chip it through, and it's been played through. Saka. Timber's cross. That's going to go a long way. Šeško. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ooh, delicate chip through. Saliba gets it away. Shaw. And back out it comes. Deftly away. That's been won straight back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Climbs up big! He hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ball's played through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Saka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That looks a cracking ball. Diogo Dalot is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gabriel, he's fizzed it forward. Šeško, and he's running through. Chance, surely! Cleared away. Eze. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the cross comes in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Casemiro gently done. And no, that is pretty much... Šeško! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Diogo Dalot. And it's Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Well timed, excellent interception. So what can they make of this? That's been slipped through. Šeško. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Zubimendi. Saka. And the shot! Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Great position here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Here we go again then. Zubimendi. Rice. And that has been cleared.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Rice. Moved on forwards. Oh, well measured.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Calmly anticipates. He's all... Saka! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. has been well intercepted. Eze. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Saliba attempts a clearance. Rice. Eze. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Trossard. Calafiori. Casemiro does well to get it back. Nicely worked. Now they can break here. He is through here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Trossard. Matheus Cunha. Zubimendi gets good distance on it and claimed it back swiftly. Decent progress down the left. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ahmad. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro gently done. Eze. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Gabriel forwards and with intent. And it's Eze. He can run onto that. Gets his head on it! He has done it! The second half sparks straight into life. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. Ahmad. Matheus Cunha. Saka. Zubimendi. Saliba aimed forwards. Yoro with the clearance. Matheus Cunha. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Trossard, probing pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Timber. Saka. Spread out to the left. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Could be danger here. Saka with the short one. Trossard. Trossard! Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they've...
Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Mateus Cunha clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Gabriel. Trossard. Out to the left it goes. Great run on the overlap here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. A nice touch. And that's been well dealt with. And here's Trossard. De Ligt clears it away. And it's Rice. Thinks one through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That has been knocked clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Casemiro gently done. Gabriel cuts it out. Shaw. Casemiro. Yoro. Aim forwards. Saliba. Saka.
Arsenal are pressing a lot, not just the front line, but as a whole unit.
Yeah, they look like they really want it.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing.
Clipped into space. And that is a little undercooked. Saliba. Manchester United suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Trossard! Herring after the... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Rice. Timber. Šeško.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their own product, and quickly.
Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Zubimendi. Rice. Trossard. Rice. Calafiori. showing good feet. Trossard. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Yoro gets it away. Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. Trossard. That's a nicely weighted pass. Serves up across. Yoro clears it away. De Ligt. Casemiro. Oh, can he get onto this? Calafiori gets over and intercepts. Trossard. And it's Eze. Eze, oh, good spread. That's tidy. Chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Saka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Eze played into space. De Ligt with the clearance. Trossard played out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. Diogo Dalot defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Eze. Saka. Trossard. Oh, it's come loose. Rice. Zubimendi. Rice. And here's Eze. Eze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saliba wins the duel this time. Saka. Zubimendi. Long ball looking to counter. Timber played with finesse. And that has been cleared. Diogo Dalot. Yoro. Ahmad. Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. Calafiori makes the interception. Saliba. Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Ligt. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Yoro, nicely aimed pass. Gabriel, aim forwards. And it's Timber. Eze. Casemiro gently done. Trossard done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. Yoro. Moved on forwards. Just about up to 75 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Lovely feet. Shaw delivers. Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rice looks to the other side. Saka. Trossard. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Casemiro. De Ligt. Euro. And it's played forward. There will be a throw-in. Arsenal are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Trossard goes for the shot! It's a loose ball. Lewis Skelly, and he's gone backward here. Rice. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Saka falls short. Diogo Dalot forwards and with intent. Euro shifted upfield. Casemiro. Euro gently done. Shaw, aim forwards. Could be danger here. A chance to play it in. And here's Ahmad.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Lewis Skelly have it back and can go again. Arsenal making another change here. And it's Dalot. Oh, such a clever touch. Saliba attempts a clearance. Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel, and the keeper's got it again.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Zubimendi. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Diogo Dalot. Saka. Ødegaard, over to the left. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lewis Skelly shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Shaw clears it away. Arsenal have reclaimed it.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Trossard. Saliba. Ødegaard. Saliba, aim forwards. That has been cut short. De Ligt. Casemiro. Yoro, long ball upfield. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played in by Dalot. Well, that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. Now it's Ahmad. That's good play. Cross goes in there.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Shaw, and he whips it in. That is a brilliant interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Lewis Skelly goes forward. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Manchester United moments now away from seeing this one out. Shaw, who's set up one goal so far. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt, gently done. And it's Ødegaard. Trossard.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Yoro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zubimendi.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Well read, nice interception. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Saka. Timber. Timber's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Defending of the desperate variety. Ahmad. Diallo laid out to the left flank. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Saliba. Timber. He's onto it in a flash. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's found chance for a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. And here's Saka. Ødegaard! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And here's Ahmad. Cross in. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, look. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties.